Okay, so I'm Martin Harris and this is Zane Harris. Say hi, Zane.
Hi.
Yeah, so we built Endor and we built it for BrickFair, Virginia. First time here, we were in Alabama, and we love Star Wars. We love the sets that LEGO make. We have a UCS Imperial shuttle on top and then the original Endor set. And Zane built Endor, or the Ewok set, and then we just basically elaborated out from there using what they have. We have lots of cool features, so you'll see lots of minifigures doing things they shouldn't be doing. That's very LEGO style.
Yeah.
Eating stuff. You'll see some princesses in. We've got Meredith in, we've got Rapunzel for our daughter who's 6, so we're trying to mix them in. In the back we have a Rapunzel's tower as well. One of the things we really liked to do was Luke and Leia up front. This was a romantic scene for them, but we know what the ending was, and he's kind of a little bit annoyed and scared about what's happening, so that's actually Emmett's face. And then we actually put me in here as well, so my British flag, and I eat a lot of McDonald's.
Yeah. You got your own tree there?
And we sit in tree houses. Maybe not, but the AT-AT walker there we have, there's a guy called Techlug that designs it, and we kind of looked at his design, modified it a fair bit, and that's kind of designed to be minifigure scale, so the same size that it should be, as we would see. So, but we're really pleased to be here. It's kind of fun.
And I think it turned out really great. So I noticed you've got obviously kind of the base Ewok set you mentioned, and then you added a whole bunch of trees. What was the inspiration for the trees there? Was there a particular design you were working for? Or?
Yeah, there's a guy called Cave God who's in California. He's done a good Endor scene, and he'd done a similar tree style that side with a bunch of the palisade bricks. And then I liked using some little round 4x4 circles here with holes in, so we could pull out the trees a little bit further. The spires were kind of a tricky thing to get, but they've worked out in the end. So, but we were pleased with how it turned out. So.
Yeah, I like those trees.
Yeah.
So what was the toughest part of this display for you guys? There's obviously, it's pretty long here. I don't know if you know exactly how long it is,
but I think we're 10 feet. The landing platform, the legs, that was hard. We've got friends who are bridge engineers. We told them we've got a big weight on the end, and they said, do not do what we did. So it's broken a few times, and now it's pretty stable, and we've got to a whole day up and nothing's fallen over yet. So, but and then the AT-AT walker, we've got a spare one in case he breaks and dies. So
back up there.
Yeah.
What's the setup like for this then? As you brought it to the convention, did you have most of it already built, or what was that like?
Yeah, so everything was broken up onto base plates and bubble wrapped. We drove 14 hours and we didn't have one crack in the 14 hours. So the leaves we had to take off and put on here, but we also build things modularly. So everything's built and designed to break up. So we'll build it once, then we'll break it down and build it as modular units. So.
Yeah. And I love that you're able to involve your kids with the build. That's really neat. Do you always try to kind of help them inspire the build and everything, and work with them as you do it?
Well, yeah, it's a good family hobby. My wife's even come in and she's done some green leaves as well, which is some good design, but it's good family fun. So we spend a lot of time doing it at home, doing different designs, and I'm sure when we're done this will be broken up and we'll move on to another one. So.
Yeah. Well, that's really neat. Thanks for telling us about it. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.